It's a girl Diddy, and we outside.
Whoa, say whoa. Welcome to paradise. You will feel so nice.
Guys, this is Touch Tobago Live. And listen, I know by the sound of my voice, you know a time was had last weekend. Now, you know I'm in studio. I'm on the comfort couch because just like you this weekend, I am at home relaxing because it was definitely an eventful start of the week. Now, we are going to show you what transpired in Tobago on Easter Tuesday tongue at Buccoo for the Buccoo goat and crab race. Guys, the festival was amazing. Right now, my lingo, my motto, my drive, my everything pertaining to this festival is a time was had. Big shout out to the Buccoo Village Council and to their sponsors because it was amazing. Now, I'm about to lay on the next couch and enjoy the recap with you guys. We outside. And Audrey, we outside.
From your reach, you go low. Come join the Konyan band. Take that Konyan jam. Nothing sweeter than to be Konyan. Now join the Konyan band. In the Konyan gram. Nothing sweeter than to be Konyan. Something telling me jump. Something telling me wait. Something telling me this is the end. I can feel the spirit. It calling me. The spirit calling me. Spirit. It calling me. Start to jump around if you feel the spirit. It calling me. The spirit calling me. Spirit. It calling me. Start to jump around. Hey, so when it call, you must answer. Respond with your hands up. When it call, you must answer. Respond with your hands up. When it call, you must answer. Respond with your hands up. When it call, you must answer. Respond up. In my flesh, in my bone, I can feel it up in my soul. Lighten up everything I know. Everything I know. Hey, this is love. This is growth.
It is indeed a distinct pleasure and privilege to stand here and bear witness to the 95th annual Buccoo Goat and Crab Race Festival. It is indeed the culmination of hard work, long nights, plenty meetings, and a lot of money to ensure that we put on one of the best events on the island today for you, the people of Tobago. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand here today not on my own strength, but on the strength of those who would have gone before me, like Mr. Samuel Kalinda, Mr. Sonny Murray, Mr. Sylvan Dillon, and all the pioneers that would have contributed significantly to goat racing in Trinidad and Tobago. Ladies and gentlemen, today, I want you to do some introspection. Look at where we came from, 95 years strong. Think about what this event used to be like 10, 15, 20, or even 30 years ago. Today, we have a $100 million facility dedicated to an event that was birthed right here in this community. Give yourselves a round of applause. Indeed, this is something to be proud of. The crab and goat racing is part of our heritage. It's part of our history. It teaches us that out of adversity comes opportunity. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this event was birthed as a poor man's equivalent to horse racing. At that time, some of our forefathers could not have afforded to go to horse racing. And instead of wallowing in their despair, they became creative. They became innovative. They put their hands to the task. And today, 95 years later, we can stand here proudly appreciating what they would have done for us. And today, ensure that at the end of this event, you go home with your quiver filled of enduring and enjoying the 95th Buccoo Goat and Crab Race Festival. Again, I take this opportunity to welcome all of you, and I pray that you will have a grand time at this event. Thank you very much.
Mr. Dinoon apparently read my script, and he shared so much pertinent information. I could only add that I am privileged to be one of the people who saw goat racing 40 years ago. I saw goat racing on the streets in the village, and I saw the evolution to where we are today. I dare say that with the interest generated at these festivals, it's not far-fetched to imagine in the future that this facility might be too small. Because one of the plans going forward in conjunction with the Goat Owners Association is to have this event much more frequently going through the year instead of one mega event during the year. But it would be so much more pleasing if we could have this event maybe on a monthly basis to begin with and watch it grow from strength to strength. You didn't come here today to hear speeches only, but you came to see the events. So at this time, let me just say welcome also, and it's my prayer and my hope that we enjoy our time together and put things in place immediately for the 96th edition, which, barring no viruses or diseases, will be held next year. Have a good day, each and every one.
You're off and running for this one, and this is a very good starter. Can I come back there? It is a top engagement, getting a serious challenge from Mr. Player, and they come back to top engagement. Top engagement is going to win this one. Top engagement wins it. Running from behind is good speed. Then comes Gypsy. We have the official girls in a moment.
1925, this got started, and we are 95 years today, not because we can't count, but because we had 2 years that we could not have the races. Otherwise, we would have been 97 years today. But 95 years of consistency and of having the races. I want to talk to you about one thing and one thing only. And that is something I like to call the Tobago genius. Because to have races where goats are used instead of horses, where those among us who are not as privileged and wealthy to be a part of the horse racing industry, we were able to craft something called goat racing. Have goats trained, goats having regular sea baths, goats with personal doctors, or vets, you may call them that, goats with insurance, goats that we do everything with except curry. And we find a way to race these goats and attract our young sprinters fresh out of high school very often, those who spend time in track and field transitioning to being goat racing jockeys. And then we have a facility dedicated to goat racing. To me, this is reflective of what I like to describe as the Tobago genius. This is being innovative. This is being inventive. This is about using what we have in our hands. And so the object lesson for us as Tobagonians is to ask ourselves, what do we have in our hands? What resources do we have? And I guarantee you that we can make the best out of any resource that we have. We may not have what some other countries will have, but what we have is sufficient to create industries that we can earn and profit from. I thank you again, visiting friends, for being here with us today. As the afternoon progresses and the sun goes down, we will see the place being flooded with even more patrons. We are also happy that so many of you Tobagonians have chosen to bring your children out today, as you did yesterday, to enjoy the races and to participate in what is part of our rich legacy. Thank you. Have clean, healthy fun. We are looking forward to seeing who will be the champion goat and the champion jockeys today. We are looking forward to keen and stiff competition, and above all, we are looking forward to completing this year with a bang and looking forward to the years to come. Thank you. Congratulations, Buccoo Village Council. Congratulations to the village of Buccoo, and God bless you all.
It's an honor to stand before you today to recognize the pivotal role that goat racing has played in the very vibrant history of Tobago for nearly a century. Think about that, a century. I commend everyone involved in the event, and I want to acknowledge the contributions of Samuel Callender in beginning this annual tradition. And for those who are joining us for the first time, like my brother sitting up there in those stands, and wondering what goat racing is all about, let me assure you, this is not about goats gone wild. Far from it. Goat racing is an art form, a skill, honed over years of careful training and preparation and fanciful poetic naming of the goat contestants. I saw some Latin lover, Call the Doctor, Mr. Flair, Sweet Cash, which I know some are hoping to win today. And while many of you already know, goat racing over the years in Tobago has become a cultural phenomenon, a sport that brings goats and people together from all over the island and the country. So whether you are a seasoned racer or a newbie goat enthusiast like myself, there's a place for you in the goat racing community. And today, I also want to highlight the Buccoo Village Association and the Tobago Goat Racing Association for building upon this historical event. It is a testament to the enduring impact of this festival from its humble beginnings racing the unpaved roads of Chance Street to this beautiful new venue. People of all classes and nationalities are gathered here to celebrate with you. As Chief Secretary Farley Augustine told me this morning while he was reflecting on his own exchange program to the United States, Tobago also has much to offer the world. And I'm committed to continuing to deepen these ties between our countries and tell the rest of the world about the wonderful things here in Tobago and this beautiful twin island.
They keep telling lies. They keep telling lies. They keep telling lies on me. 758. Let's go. On the road. No, stop. No, stop. To the right. No, stop. To the left. Run. No, stop. To the right. Run. No, stop. No, back to the road. Can't even enjoy myself for carnival. They say how the jumping and the waving goes in a bacchanal. They say last year I had the masqueraders that carry on, jumping and waving, winding up in blazing sun. All day, they party all the way till as waves they come. And when they carry fun, and you know I'm the guilty one. Why? They keep telling lies. Tell them don't tell no lie. They keep telling lies. Tell them don't tell no lie. They keep telling lies. Tell them don't tell no lie. They keep telling lies on me. See, when I say to jump, everybody jumping. This is when I say to wave, everybody waving. This is when I misbehave, everybody misbehaving. Listen, well, if everything that they say about me is true, yeah, what we do? Jump. No, stop. Wait. No, back to the road. Jump.
Diamond, a pleasant good day and a happy Easter to you. Tell me what the anticipation is like. Tell me what the practice was like for the upcoming race that we're about to see you in.
All right. You want me to hold it to you? All right. I would talk about preparation. All right. Persons usually come and they have a good time looking at the events and seeing us run. But it has maybe about, I would say, 8 months practice into these 2 days. All right. And this 8 months consists of taking the goats to the beach, swimming them, doing track work with them, practicing your starts. It looks like something anybody could come and do and just shake a rope behind a goat. But it's really a little more technical than that. The anticipation for me is really low. I say that because my confidence overweighs my fear. Right? So I'm not really anxious. I'm just ready to execute and do what I practice and get it done, you know?
Diamond, I want to thank you for your time, and I can't wait to see you on the track, blazing it up, all right?
For sure.
All right, have a good one.
All right, you too. Thanks again.
All right, guys, you see, I love to hear how the jockeys, them so confident. You understand? He real confident. But if we see that confidence can match the track, we outside.
Racing for this event, and this is a very good start. And the pass away past the halfway stage, I can see Soft Target picks up the running already, getting a steer time, but Soft Target is coming towards the finishing line. Soft Target is going to win it. Soft Target wins it from Wyoming, running from behind his gunman the hole. We have the official results in a moment.
Guys, it's such an amazing day, and as I said before, I am making my wrongs. And I just had to stop, meet and greet. Guys, good afternoon and happy Easter Tuesday.
Good afternoon.
Tell me where you all from.
We're from Munich, Germany.
German, let me see if I have it. Guten Abend.
Guten Abend. It's good evening.
I'm almost there.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. So I'm learning a little German along the way. You see how our cultures just start mixing? How are you all enjoying today's festivities?
Sorry, say again.
How are you all enjoying today's festivities?
Oh, we're enjoying it a lot.
Yeah.
First time here in Tobago.
First time
Yeah.
in Tobago. Now tell me, how did you hear about our little island?
How did we hear about it?
Yes.
I guess we read about it.
So guys, you see, they're reading about us and they came on over to enjoy. So this is probably a little miniature race under the horse racing, right? We do it a little differently over here.
Yeah.
You all knew about the goat race that happens here in Tobago?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. And how long would you all be in Tobago?
We leave tomorrow, unfortunately.
Oh, wow. And he said unfortunately, so you have been enjoying your stay here in Tobago so far?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Tell me, what was the best part about your trip here in Tobago?
I definitely say the sea and the ocean. It's very nice. Weather's good.
Yes.
Sand's beautiful.
Oh, wow. And we have phenomenal weather today. I hope you all continue to enjoy today's festivities. But let me go on over here because I have to talk to Mommy. Mommy, have you been enjoying today's festivities so far?
Yes, it's brilliant. It's really nice.
Did you spot any goats that you liked in the first race?
Well, number 6 because it won.
We supporting winners though. We're supporting all the winners, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, guys, let's have a time down here at Buccoo for the Buccoo Goat and Crab Race. And we're making our rounds. We're interacting. It's an interactive segment right now as we enjoy the sweet melodies brought to us by the Buccoo. Listen, Buccoo pan players are just gracing the stage currently, and we're enjoying the sweet, sweet melody. So let's check them out. Let's check.
The object of the race is the first person to get to this line. I don't want anybody resting the crab on the ground until I say go. You have to chase the crab without pulling the string. Okay? You understand? Wait for my command. Chase it, go behind the crab.
All right, guys, as you know, we are in the space of the Buccoo Goat and Crab Race down here at Buccoo. And I'm just mixing and interacting. And all I hear is, hey, you know, we outside. And I said, you know what? I have to stop and talk to the boss. Introduce yourself to the people. Tell us where you're from.
Well, I'm from Mason Hall. You know what I'm saying? They call me Leroy, alias Foxy. Live here and there and everywhere. And every time I watch it on the TV, we outside. And now seeing you in here real, you're really outside.
Now let's talk about being outside. We are outside currently at the Buccoo Goat and Crab Race. Tell me, how are you enjoying today's festivities?
Always enjoy. This is not the first time. I bring people from foreign here too. Yes, you know what I'm saying? I have a little guest house too in Mason Hall. So I bring people here too and they're enjoying it. It's marvelous.
It definitely is. Tell us the name of the guest house so that when persons are visiting, they can come on.
Leroy Peace of Mind. You know, Leroy Peace of Mind. It's really peace of mind. You know what I'm saying?
Leroy is currently giving me a peace of mind down here at the Buccoo Goat and Crab Race. So tell me, because you're not new to this, are there any goats that you have been eyeing since we started?
Not really. You know what I'm saying? I've been up and down with people, so I didn't get to really choose anyone special. But for all the races, it's just excellent. It's always nice to be here. If you're not here, you're missing out on a big thing.
Tell them that again. Tell them that again.
You're missing out big time.
If all you're not here, all you're missing out big time. All you gather the family and come on down to Buccoo.
Racing, and this is a good start. And they come past the upper stage. I could see he showed first, and they come back to the upper stage. He's still, he's going to get a tough positive target coming between. This is going to be a nice race. Positive target coming at them. Oh, but we was it from positive target. Then comes as he running on from behind. So we have the official results in a moment.
Only I'm here with Mr. Potts.
Don't know.
And listen, Mr. Potts, we are so used to seeing your face.
Yes.
You know, last week when we did the recording, your chest was quite up here.
Yeah, right now it dropped low.
Why it dropped low?
Well, what happened now, the race that just ran there, my jockey was on top. But goat race is a funny thing, right? Yes. You never win the race until it's the end. He was on top right through, but all the goats drift straight to number 10. I'm so loved even by the animals. They want to go close to my animal, but I don't want them close to my animal.
You know, but listen, we're seeing your name in nearly all the races.
Yes.
And I must say, your goats are really doing well.
Yes. Last year, I won the most races last year, but this year, I'm trying to get up that ladder, but it's a little hard this year. But I'm going to get there.
We're going to get there.
I'm going to get there.
We're going to keep climbing.
Keep climbing. Right?
So the person's looking on. Why do you think that they need to come on down and experience this live?
It is one time in a year. Sometimes you will see people that you didn't see in a long time. And the kind of experience you get today and the energy that pump in here is so high. You know, it could take away a lot of stress. So come down.
You see?
Come down. Don't know, come down. Come down, Buccoo. Don't know. Come run a goat. Run a goat.
Let me see a stick.
That's me with me.
Olia, come on down to the Buccoo integrated facility and be a part of the Buccoo, goat and crab race. We're seeing the goats running, and listen, them goats have more vibes than we, you know.
You don't know. Them goat, them a run.
Them goat, them a run.
Come down and fun. This speed can't done.
That's what we're talking about. Thank you so much, Mr. Potts. All the best. Blessings to you.
And enemy know the start. They're off and running for the champion. This is a very good start. They come past the halfway stage for this one. I could see Soft Target. We're getting a steer time up there. They come back to the ground. Soft Target is going to win the champion. Soft Target hit the line, wins the champion in style. Running on from behind, I can see. Welcome the British. We have the official results in a moment.
Yeah. See, from the time them to me rise, them want to and fall, but that job not all. No way, me no rate them boy. And me will never fear them boy, they, them boy too evil and bad mind. I try and still fear a mankind, but me no rate them boy, they. And me will never fear them boy, they. Them want me lay down flat and behind my back flex the muscle and muscle make a step without a clock. Can't send two bad gal for learn me in a drop. Professor in a mind never excel pan crack. Can't trust politician when them lead we off track. Even when them virtualize the way that we interact. But the God's eye, a guide I and I, him protect me from the mental genocide. See every time them to rise, them want to the fall. But that can't happen at all. No way me no rate them boy. And me will never fear them boy, they, them boy too evil and bad mind. I try and still fear in a mankind, but me no rate them boy, they. And me will never fear them, fear them.
Say we ready to party. Say we ready to party.
Big up to every visitor on the island right now.
We ready to party.
Big up to the Trinidad posse as well. We say welcome to Tobago.
Here we go. Hey. Cross the carnival street like Tobago. The condense making the cocoa. They got them hot like Sambo and bad like Sambo. Everybody over here. Wine and down. The carnival street like Tobago. I feel like winning the lotto.
Make some noise.
Here we go. Let me tell you. It's sweeter than honey. It's richer than money.
It's a couple miles to the sister. You know you should be on a plane.
Over here.
Gotta show off your body.
Over here in the sun right
warm
here.
And it's Sunday. Anywhere we go,
What
we
I
just
wanna do is see everybody
energize.
else.
Everybody right now.
Tell them we reach.
Tell them we reach.
Tell them we reach.
Every day party on it. Wait. Tell them we reach.
We reach.
Tell them we reach.
Tell them we reach.
Tell them why.
Well, look how they take off. They can pass we like Tobago. They condense milk in the cocoa. They got them hot like Sambo and bad like Rambo. Right now they're whining down. But they can pass we like Tobago. They feel like winning the lotto. If you love the carnival, put your hands in the air.
Well, let me see you jumping in the line. Everybody up there like the times. Drumming, pumping down the line.
Girl, boss a wine. Well,
Let me see you jumping in the line. Everybody up there like the
And
times.
Buccoo,
And we don't mind.
We're ready to do this every time.
What you say,
Yeah.
son?
I love you, Dana.
It's been a long time.
Well, you know, any soca music that temper sing, I'm going to say T-E-M-P-A in the soca. Well, the hot gal wine and then over. T-E-M-P-A in the soca. Well, the hot gal push. Back ride it by the truck. By the truck, ride it by the truck where you been. Back ride it by the truck. By the truck, ride it by the truck where you go. Back ride it low. The afraid man. That is the youngest female in the business. I can tell all you what I come to do it. I come to open Pandora box. I come to make them bend down and touch. I behind your baby, don't watch. Carnival, I'm a touch on the road. It's a pon, you too. Your waistline fast and I like that flow. All of your friend, them, you is the pro. The road is the state, girl, you put on a show. High on the truck and you bam bam low. Trini, girl, are the baddest. Everybody know when I get green light, girl, go. Why you wanna whine like that? Why you wanna scare me, give me the tune now?
Pandora. I come to open Pandora. I come to open Pandora box. I come to make them bend down and touches. I behind your baby, don't watch. Carnival when me touch on the road. Tip on your toe. Waistline fast and I like that flow. Out of all of your friend them, you is.
You see what you missed? You need to do yourself a favor and book those flights early. Get here on time and don't miss out on this event. The Buccoo Goat and Crab Race Festival 2023 was an amazing one. Now imagine what 2024 is going to look like. Well, guys, remember to like, share and subscribe to Touch Tobago Live because we outside. We on Facebook, we on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't miss anything. So turn on your notifications. We on TTT Limited. We on Airlink TT. Now, next weekend's events, check out our weekly events board. Guys, we outside. Vibes up and vibes. Here in Tobago, the greatest little island in the world.
Party every